Strange, isn't it, today how I'm going to be watching Fulham v West Ham in what I think is one of the most aesthetically pleasing, best looking stadiums, not just in England, not just in Britain, but maybe even the world. It's an Archibald Leach Stadium, isn't it? And I can't wait to take you guys in there for an actual game. But yeah, so London derby on a day where there's not a lot of football on. A lot of it's been cancelled in the UK because of the weather. But yeah, it's on a day where the World Cup third place playoff is on. It doesn't feel right, does it? Looking around your house, seeing your Christmas tree and all your presents and your baubles and your tinsel, and then having the World Cup on. It's obviously usually in the summer, isn't it? But yeah, today we've got to see a friendly. Obviously no Premier League on for another week or so. So yeah, should be an interesting game. Please do hit that like button. Please do subscribe if you're new. Let's get down to one of the poshest parts of London to see one of the best looking stadiums in all of this world. The train's all a little bit today, but I have been able to get at least in this area. I couldn't really work out like where the strikes were and stuff, so I just thought I'd get to close to where I need to go. I've got a 25-minute walk through West London. I'm not complaining, it's a beautiful part of the world. I always get great energy coming to London to film my videos, despite a lot that can go wrong, i.e. trains most of the time. But yeah, it's East v West today, isn't it? It's West Ham making the trip from East London to West London in what is a friendly game at this crucial time of the year usually for league football. So yeah, we're going to walk through West London here and get to the beautiful Fulham. A lot has changed at Fulham since I've last been. Came for a match here when I was about 16, I think, with a mate, and obviously this new stand has completely changed since then. I did do a non-match day related video about Fulham last year at some point, over a year ago now I do think. But yeah, here we are now. Wow, really cool to see it, and it's and all its improvements. So I can't wait to see inside. It's a beautiful, beautiful stadium.
Sufyan
and
Isaac.
Right, great to meet you lads. So you're both neutrals here today, right? You support
Manchester City
and you support
Arsenal.
So today, Fulham, West Ham, London derby.
Yeah.
What are you expecting from the atmosphere?
I think a lot of players have returned from the World Cup, so I'm expecting a lot of big players to play tonight.
Yep.
Especially the Premier League's going to return soon, so I'm expecting an intense game and hopefully very entertaining.
Yep. And do you think there's a bit of a rivalry between West Ham and Fulham? They're from different parts of London, but
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Bit of a local derby-ish.
Yeah, 100%. It's going to be intense.
Hopefully a bit of an intense atmosphere. What do you think the score's going to be?
I think it's going to be 2-0 to West Ham.
And
3-1 Fulham.
West Ham fans.
Yes.
For today, I take it. Is there a bit of a rivalry between yourselves and Fulham, or?
Not really. In terms of the London clubs, Fulham are probably not the massive rivals.
Yeah.
There's always that London element to it.
Yeah, and how does it feel, obviously, to play a friendly today against another Premier League team when the World Cup's on? It's just a bit weird, isn't it?
It's a little bit chaotic. It's a little bit of a weird one, but you kind of need it.
Yeah.
And it makes sense that Premier League clubs agree to it between each other.
Of course. Yeah, it does make sense. And are you confident going into today? Do you think West Ham will win? Will we see the big players?
I think we'll see the ones that weren't at the World Cup will play.
Score prediction, what do you reckon?
I reckon it'll probably be 2-1.
So Rangers fans, how much does this look like your Bill Struth main stand, especially the bit without the club deck on, the old original part? Look, this is an old Archibald Leach stand, and we will be in this stand today. So I think it's my first ever time. Like I said, I did come to a game here once, but I wasn't in this stand. My first ever time in this Archibald Leach stand. We've been in a few before, Ibrox and Dundee, as well as probably a few others too, but I'm buzzing to get in this one today.
Right, Dave. Happy Christmas, Dave. Thank you. Lucas.
Merry Christmas! Scamacca! 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 Scamacca!
Did you have siphon? Thank you. Sorry, bro.
Saeed.
David, we've just seen a few of the West Ham players coming off the bus there. Do you think you'll field like a strong team today?
Yeah, we played Udinese last week, so it'll be a similar team to that.
Yep.
And I want to get some momentum today. I want to see a performance tonight as a friendly. As you all know, like, we've been playing poorly in the league, so we want to get some momentum going into the season.
Yep. And you think the second half of the season will sort of be a better for West Ham?
I'm more as it stands. I think if we he's got 3 games as far as I know.
Yep.
I think after the Leeds game, if we lose that, because we're not going to beat Arsenal, let's be realistic. We've got Brentford at home after that, which is going to be a tough game. I think he could be gone, which is going to be sad because he's done so much good things for this club. But our league form since the start of the new year hasn't been good. It's only Europe that's been paper over the cracks.
Exactly. Yeah, you're in Europe though. That's good. And do you think there'll be a lot of fans here today?
100%, man. We got the best support in the world.
Nice. Can't wait to see it.
We feel like all the stadiums.
Amazing. And score? What do you reckon?
I'm gonna go 2-1 West Ham.
Fulham v West Ham today. What do you think the score's going to be?
2-1 Fulham.
2-1 Fulham. Nice, mate. Enjoy. Look at these old seats. We'll be sitting in one of these today. An old wooden seat. Look at these old like nuts keeping them together. These old bolts and that. Look at that. A wooden seat. It's not going to be the comfiest matchday vlog of my life. And look, we've got classic poles of uncertainty in front of us today. However, it's amazing to be inside these old stands. Look, there's the man himself who it's named after. The legend. There's the cottage as well. How many football stadiums have a cottage in them? There we go, we've kicked off in a December Premier League friendly. And this is what a December Premier League friendly looks like. Not many fans over there. They don't have the entire new stand open, just the bottom tier there. But then we've got the West Ham fans over there, and quite a few people in this incredible old stand here, but yeah, not too many people here, sadly. We finally have a goal. It's Fulham who won it up. It's half time here and it hasn't really been the best game so far. Fulham are 1-0 up. There hasn't been many chances. Tim Ream hit a good shot, as I may have shown you in the first half. So yeah, hoping the second half does liven up a little bit. But in terms of like the crowd, there's not a huge amount of people here, as you can probably imagine. The West Ham fans are behind that goal over there. This geezer's snuck through with his bevies. I thought you weren't allowed bevies in your seat here in the UK, but maybe because it's a friendly you can, or maybe he just does what he wants. It's amazing, usually at half time there's a bit of a lull in the atmosphere, but with Santa chucking out sweets and the old t-shirt gun going off, there's more cheering and screaming in the home end than in the whole of the first half, basically. With the goal, it was so casual. It honestly looked like the defender had the ball and just played it straight to Bowen. But yep, 1-1 here in this London derby.